In this video, I'm going to be explaining the phylogenetic tree that I made that classifies the different types of pizza or variations on pizza. So as you can see by the brackets and everything, this is an example of cladogenesis, and it shows the evolution of multiple species over time. If this were an example of anagenesis, you would only see one species and it wouldn't have any brackets. This is also a rooted tree, as you can see here, which shows that all of these can be traced back to a common ancestor. It might be really far back, but they can all be traced back to the same organism or thing. So these are operational taxonomic units, or OTUs, and they are calzones, hot pockets, panzerotti, pizza rolls, bagel bites, flatbreads, New York-style pizza, Chicago-style pizza, and Stromboli. And these are all connected by internal nodes, and the internal nodes specifically are represented by these little dots, as you can see here, and that's basically where the most recent common ancestor between the groups that it's connecting would be. And then I'm going to go into why I categorize these the way that I do. So we have this main bracket right here, and then our outgroup is right here. And the classification for this top bracket right here was an enclosed product that had filling on the inside. So all of these have their filling on the inside, and they have like a pizza dough crust. Specifically, calzones and hot pockets are grouped together because they don't always and don't usually have marinara inside of them. However, the panzerotti and the pizza rolls do, and because that's such a distinct phenotypic difference, they are in slightly different categories. So moving on to this bottom one, we have two groups again, and it's bagel bites, flatbreads, and New York pizza in one, and then Chicago pizza in the other. These three are all grouped together because they have similar phenotypes and that they are thin crusted, and the order typically goes crust, sauce, cheese, toppings. Closely related but phenotypically different is the Chicago pizza, which is a deep dish phenotype, and typically the sauce and the toppings are really soupy on top. And as you can see in this picture, the sauce is actually on top of everything. And then my Stromboli is the outgroup, and I did this because I typically associate Stromboli with calzones and pizza. However, even though they are comprised of very similar ingredients of pizza dough, meat, and cheese, a Stromboli is more like a rolled up sandwich than it is anything else. So that's why it is an outgroup. It's related to these other forms, but it evolved much earlier, so it's phenotypically different.